on in. I'm back. Let me try that again. Welcome back. I haven't taken a break since I started reading, so I took a week off. Anyway, spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, friends of Taurus who may have passed over, the higher galactic beings that are overseeing this act of divination after all, and the ascended masters, please come in today, help guide and give us messages for people's best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Alrighty. Let's play some tarot. Let's play some tarot. What's in the cards for you? We had the eclipse yesterday. So the energies are going to be maybe ominous or something for the next couple weeks, at least, if not longer. It lasts like, the whole eclipse season, but in right around the eclipse is when obviously it's the strongest energies. I kind of look at it like, expect anything when the eclipse is here. And, it reminds me that, back in the day, way back in the day when they were having wars in Europe or wherever, and the people would see the eclipse during the war, they would stop because of the ominousness, right? That it would like foretell their king to be dead or whatever. So they would call a truce and stop. So that's the good side of, the eclipses back then. But it still brings in a lot of unexpected sometimes. But this is a time for release. It's a big time. We have meteor showers. We have planets aligning, I think 7 or 10 or whatever. I'm not an astrologist, but, all lining up at the same time. I mean, this is really, really, really big, and this is going to continue these energies. So, anywho, I hope everyone is doing well out there. It is really good to be back. I actually got bored, so it was a good thing that I took a break. Maybe shell just came out. A shell. If you live near the ocean, maybe you found a specific shell. Maybe you're in your shell, your shell, your castle even. Okay. Wow. Your castle. Okay. Anywho, spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, friends. I think I said this already, but just in case, friends that have passed over, the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all, and the ascended masters, please come in today and help guide and give us messages for people's best and highest good in a way that we can all understand, please and thank you. Whew, okay, I did say it twice. Hey, you gotta cover it, right? Anywho, show me what I need to see for Taurus. The only one that's up is Sixth Sense. Some of yous out there, you higher vibrationals, I feel have definitely locked in with your intuition. Some of you are still maybe kind of figuring that out. I'm not, you'll have to place it, but your sixth sense here in this situation, whatever it is important. The swamp, there's a swamp. Something about a swamp. Maybe somebody lives near a swamp. Think they want me to take that one? Green. Shell. Is green your favorite color, maybe? Maybe people are green with envy. I mean, there could be all kinds of things. But something's in a shell. I feel like you're in your shell. I'm not sure yet. We're going to see. Maybe you already know. Show me what I need to see. This swamp reminds me of sloppy. Something sloppy. Humiliation, rituals, swamp. Yeah, people want people to be humiliated. I mean, that's just what? Look at Hollyweird and all of that. It's getting more and more and more in our face. They're doing like real fucking rituals on TV. You know? It's unbelievable now. It's something about that, the swamp, the yuck, the muck. Okay, sloppy yuck. Something stinks. Swamps usually do. Hurt feelings, sixth sense. Somebody hurt someone's feelings with this embarrassment, with this ritual. It hurts, right? Walk your talk, Taurus. Damn straight. I always blaze my own trail. It's one thing I've always done. I really don't care what other people think, right? So walk your talk. Your actions line up with your words, right? Okay, so we have balanced energies in the collective today. I like it. Green is also the color of Archangel Michael. I believe. I'm pretty sure. Whoa, okay. Well, that turned right up. There's confusion here. But usually I take the one on the bottom. So I'll take that too. Confusion, and it's in the ethers. Something's going on up there. Didn't I just talk about the eclipse that we had yesterday, right? It's in the ethers. Something is going on. The humiliation rituals are too confused. I'm not sure. We're going to do this again. I want more. I got questions. Spiritual Jedi. There you go. All right. We got superheroes in the house. We got North Noders. People that are spiritually strong. And they know what they want. They know, it's like a spiritual Jedi. It's like these times make you question, right? Religion, faith, what's going on in the bigger picture. I think we're all kind of feeling that right now. The spiritual Jedi is like, it's not just a warrior. It's like you've got superpowers coming in. I like it. Something's in the ethers. Somebody's a spiritual Jedi. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders anytime you feel fit. Somebody's watching, spying, confusion, swamp, humiliation, rituals. I'll take one more, please. Oh, okie dokie. That's the one. Angry at you because you healed. Somebody's angry that somebody healed. Really? Why? They wanted you down. They wanted you humiliated. They wanted you embarrassed, weak, intimidated. And then you healed from this because you're a spiritual Jedi, walking your talk, and they're mad at you because you're doing good. Ah! Isn't that about a bitch? Damn. Fucking people. Forgot my cards were way back there. Hold on a second. All right, we're gonna get some more. What's going on here? Crumbling, undecided. What you've built feels like it's falling apart, but it's okay because you have the strength to build anew. Now, this is past to present energies, so I feel like a lot of you have already come from this. You've already gotten stronger. You're the spiritual Jedi. You have superpowers. Because somebody's standing in their boundaries. They're standing in their I feel like, you deserve respect. Okay. Undecided, choosing between lovers, competing for affection. You could be in the middle of the two, feeling drained, or maybe even on the other hand, this could be the other person not, causing confusion because they want attention or something. We're going to find out. I need a bunch, please. It takes two. Someone is not committed, incompatible, and possibly conflicted. It does take two, obviously, in a lot of things. I feel like somebody is purposely confusing situations between two people. It's like, why don't they stay in their own lane? Do they have to, why are they, if they would put half the time into their own life, then they do yours or theirs or whatever this is. Cuts both ways. Good and bad aspects, mixed blessing and division. Yeah, boxing match. There was, arguments and competition and, somebody's a spiritual Jedi out of this mess. Good for you. Toxic, yeah, you think? Destructive, manipulating, gaslighting, yeah. Psychopath much? I mean, okay, psychopath came out. I was going to say narcissist, but we know psychopaths have narcissistic tendencies. They're the ones that look in the mirror and make faces before they go out at themselves. They play different roles and how to act, right? Because they want to shape shift. So they have to be this way in front of this question or this situation. Then when they're over here, they're going to shape shift into, that's weird what I'm getting. I can't stand these kinds of energies. I'm so over it on this planet. I'm so glad that they're being exposed because it's enough. It's a fucking enough, right? Empty. The truth is that you just don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find happiness. I'm sorry. There might be an empty nester out there. Humiliation rituals. They want you embarrassed. They should be fucking embarrassed. Never know what they're going to do. They're a live wire and unreliable. Yeah. See, their actions don't match their words, but I feel yours do. Public image, worried about about appearances, can't relax and conceited. Somebody could be in the public eye or a public speaker, whatever. If not, it's all ego. It's all ego, and they're mad at you because you healed. All right, whatever. Go, Taurus, go. Somebody healed. Today. Something about today. Good vibes now and in the moment. You might be celebrating someone's birthday, their solar return, maybe. We're in Leo season, right? And we're soon to be in Virgo season. But something about that, something about today. Walk your talk, spiritual Jedi. Green and shell is right there. I'm going to put these here. Hopeless. You know this is a hopeless situation. There's loss, there's depression, and I'm not saying that word on the bottom. Yeah, very low, very sad, very empty, very... I hated that feeling when I went through that. On the other hand, you may not be in that depressed, low vibe. Some of you may not be. Okay, that's good. Epiphany, self-reflection, answered questions, or untapped talents. You're going to be coming into some sort of idea or something, an epiphany, you know, puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted, confusion, undecided. Somebody can't make up their damn mind. And then we got nurturing, mentoring, wisdom, and giving back. Somebody could be a mentor, somebody could be a teacher, guiding. I'm kind of getting like the hermit energy, you know, teaching, guiding, being their light maybe or something. And then I got an extra one here. Oh yeah, disrespectful, enough is enough, damn it. Right on. Make those boundaries and stick with them. Because this person, I don't like it. Alright. Let's play some tarot. Let's play some tarot. What deck do I want, Spirit? What deck do I want? I want this one over here, is what he's telling me. Okay. It's my empath soul deck. I love this deck. Ace of Wands, there you go. Today, something about a new beginning, a new drive, something happened. Walk your talk, spiritual Jedi. I feel like you're causing the confusion. That's cool. High Priestess down, hopeless situation, depression. They're never going to take accountability or whatever. You know that. They're not going to, I feel, give you the respect that you deserve. They don't respect themselves. The High Priestess, they either refuse you or they deny you. They don't want to know about the truth, you know, the connection, the spiritualness, you know, spiritualness. Is that even a word? I don't know. Hi, everybody. I am not. This is a general collective. If you would like a reading, in my description below, I have my email. You can contact me. Absolutely. 24/7, I do those when they're personals. Woo! All right, hold on. Got one on the floor. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups. Epiphany, untapped talents. Yeah, some people will never learn. They're just coming into it now or something. I feel like you are going to come into some kind of question answered soon, because that's crowning you for the next few weeks. Right? Keep walking your talk. It's in the ethers. You might know exactly what I'm talking about, right, Jess? Say hi, Jess, down in Texas. Hey, Jess. Queen of Cups, there you are, sweetheart. This could be male or female, technically. Intuitive, reflective, nurturing, loving, caring, all the yummy stuff, right? Being confused and perplexed, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. You're looking into that cup, see? Whoops. She's looking into that. She's like listening. I like it. Temperance reverse, nurturing. This is very reckless energy, man. No wonder you need boundaries. These people are sloppy. I don't know. Very unhealed, very out of balance. Just, but then again, I see you nurturing someone, more than likely younger, to stay in balance, which is good. Yeah. Eight of Cups down, dealing with it. Page of Pentacles down. Got a couple pages. Oh, no, we don't. Well, I feel like it's someone has kids out there. I know not everyone has kids, but this could be. Eight of Cups down is dealing with it hard. Eight of Wands, new drive. You don't want it anymore, and they are. Today's a great day. Something about today. Page of Pentacles, High Priest. Yeah, they're both reversed. Of course, they don't want any kind of divination. This is whatever it was black magic or whatever in the past. It wasn't good, at the very least. I'm feeling dark. But anyway, they don't want the messages. They don't. Maybe they're not getting the message. It's a hopeless situation. Yeah, it's like, duh. You gotta tell somebody 25 times. Yeah. They're just very, yeah. Ten of Pentacles reversed, dead center in the reading. Page of Swords, broken family dynamic. Yeah, for sure. Somebody will not learn their lesson. There's an epiphany here. Somebody is coming into it now. On the other hand, it could represent poverty, hardships, hard times, struggle. Okay, Page of Swords, somebody standing in their truth. Queen of Cups right over this. Somebody cares about this. Somebody, they're confused. They don't understand. Yeah, I think that's why you're nurturing and caring and giving back, because you want them to understand, right? Or something like that. You're trying to teach them and show them what happened or what it was about, this swamp, humiliation, rituals, confusion, and spying. Somebody's watching. Knight of Pentacles down. Yeah, they don't get the message. They're completely reckless, man. What the fuck? God. They don't. I feel like somebody feels a little stuck here. On the other hand, I feel like someone isn't going forth, or there's a stop. Okay, there's a stop. Thank you to this recklessness. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you were trapped, see? Something happened that gave you some spunk again with the Eight of Wands and got you untrapped from the storm, the disaster. I feel like it was huge, whatever it was, some kind of major hurricane, tornado, tower card, Ten of Swords down. Happened a long time ago, or it's been happening for a long time. This is about ruin and rock bottom, right? But we're trying to get over it. See? Look at that moon. Oh yeah, eclipse yesterday. I feel like anything can happen here. Somebody will not learn. They're probably earthbound, This narcissistic, possible psychopath or sociopath. It's hard to tell psychopath, sociopath sometimes because sometimes they're both. You know, you're on a new journey here. I like it. Taking a chance. I like it. This is crowning you, right? Going forth, taking a risk. Yeah, I like it. Very, something you never did before. Or you haven't done this before. Or something. Somebody's taking a risk. Maybe a gamble. Five of Pentacles. Oops. I feel like it's debilitating. I heard debilitating. But really, it's like ostracizing. You're feeling left out, or somebody does. Five of Pentacles can be like feeling like the black sheep, being the outcast. Could be a very disabling situation. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords. Some child here, we're all children, right? But some child is standing in their truth through this. King of Cups down. Huh. Yeah, not cool. Somebody hates this. Very, there could be emotional outbursts right now and temper tantrums and, um, the recklessness is at an all-time high right now, I feel. Although I feel like something's coming to a stop. Knight of Cups down. Yeah, they have no empathy whatsoever. They could be a sociopath. Or a psychopath. Who knows? I mean, we got them all on this planet, right? Alright, we're going to get deeper. I'm going to switch to these. My spiritual Jedis, you did something is in the ethers. You're causing a lot of confusion. They keep trying to put things off and put it off and put it off. And I feel like it's just like a big thing, and whatever. But they're just not getting the message. Things are coming to a stop. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying. And the Ace of Wands, there was a new drive that put a stop to it, maybe. Maybe we had traveled somewhere and did something. Is this a cord cutting? Ten of Cups, High Priestess down. Yeah, they won't give you the recognition that you deserve, unfortunately. We know this. You're happy at home, though, in your shell, right? That's your castle, your shell. Somebody, I feel, somebody has a soft shell and somebody has a hard shell. Yeah, Ten of Swords again. Ding, 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 ding. This is a ruin. Look at how many times those swords went through that puppet or whatever that is. There's an epiphany here. They're not learning their lessons. I feel like a school teacher. You're not learning your lessons. This is about rock bottom. Somebody's had it. Somebody is having an epiphany where they're coming into something, some kind of answer, right? I like it. It's about teamwork, There might be three people working with you or three friends or something. Queen of Cups, puzzled. What's puzzling? What's so fucking puzzling? Why? Or is it that we're confused about something? I don't know. What is that? Another page Pentacles down, reversed, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. We got two of them now. I feel like if you do have kids, you might be having a hard time with them. They're confused. They're having the tantrums, maybe, or the outbursts, or some sort of something going on because this is, a lot. Oops, okay. Justice reversed, yeah. The injustice of it all. And the storms. Today's a great day. Something started, something big, something, Ace of Wands there. There's a lot of fire. I feel like it's all about that justice being turned up. The injustices, the unfairness, I feel struggle. you know? Yeah. Look. It's mine, it's all mine. Somebody hopeless situation. They're just greedy. They want to hold on for why, to keep causing confusion. See you later. Sayonara. Somebody, I don't know, could be very insecure. 3 of Cups down. Party's fucking over. It's a broken family dynamic, for God's sakes. It's about ruin. It was completely out of control, unbalanced, reckless, ruthless. The Hermit. There's your guide. I knew you were a guide of some sort. You might be spending some solitude time in the next few weeks or something. Some of you might be going through the dark night of the soul. This doesn't end overnight, right? But here I feel like you're the nurturing one now. You're the wise one. You're the spiritual Jedi. With the page, you're teaching the page. You're working with them. Okay, you're working with the page to help them through this nightmare. 10 of Wands down, dealing with the storms hard. Somebody's not getting the message. I feel like there could be trauma here. Thing about trauma, you could have 5 people in a room together. And something huge happens. And all 5 of those people in that room are going to have a different experience. So I feel like some of these kids or children or what could be traumatized from the bullshit, from the humiliation rituals, all the shit, the hurt feelings, King of Cups down. Didn't I have that? Yeah, King of Cups down. Happiness hater. Ding, 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 ding. They'll raid on your parade. You give them a chance and it's going to happen. Just bet on it. And again, it also, on the other hand, represents emotional outbursts, being very unhappy. Some people really are just unhappy with the way things are right now. It's, but this eclipse, I feel, is going to break. There's a lot of, it's in the ethers. Something big is going on. I'm pulling in energies here that something big is coming. I feel like whatever you did with that Ace of Wands energy, that might have cleared something. It might have helped something. There was fire energy there. So something. Show me. Ace of Cups. 10 of Cups. Holding on to what you've got for dear life because you love it. Nurturing yourself. I love this. It's a hopeless situation. You're filling your own cup. Spiritual Jedi. Absolutely. Somebody has superpowers out here. I love it. What is that? Wonder Twins activate? Wonder Twins activate. Oh, that's funny. Two of Cups. Party's over. This is a union or a reunion. You love this person. Could be the child. Could be whatever. It's you love this person. You're coming into an epiphany that the destruction and the ruin that had happened. I feel like some of you are just coming into it. Others I feel already are. So, all right. Somebody's mad because somebody healed. Whatever. Five of Pentacles reversed with Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Disabling my ass. Black sheep. Who cares? I feel like it's the mean girl club energy when they're in school and the girls are like, you can't sit with us. And then Wednesday or whoever you walking by, I don't fucking want to. That's funny how that came through. There is a lot of regret here. You got to let the regret go. You got to let that confusion, whatever would happen, it was meant to be. Yeah. Strength reverse. Somebody's the King of Cups down. Yeah. They're scared maybe underneath it all. Actually, I feel like they're just feeling like they're drained, maybe dealing with the storms. This King of Cups, it's draining. You're draining them. The devil. You're draining the devil. They're draining you, for sure. This is obsession. This is earth-bound. Bound to the situation, but they're mad at you because you healed. Well, they could fucking heal if they do the damn work. We're going to do this again with another deck. This is very toxic, this devil. Very cunning. And I'm feeling calculated and manipulating and gaslighting. This person could be gaslighting the child. Ooh, I don't like what I'm feeling. We're going to stop pulling that in. Six of Coins. Somebody has a gift. It's about nurturing and giving back. Today's a great day. Something's come to a stop. We have Ace of Wands here. It's a new beginning now from all this BS. Two of Wands down. No plans here. It's hopeless. Well, if they're not going to change, fuck them. We got 10 cups, man. So who cares about them? I don't want to sit at your table. Queen of Coins. Yep. Nurturing, loving, caring. Very good with money. There's an epiphany coming. This hurt. This sucks. Somebody is really going through it. I don't think all of you are going to be. I mean, there's a lot of Taurus scenarios, right? I got to throw that in there because this is just picking up a tough one here. Page of Swords again. Ding, 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 ding. This person is in their truth. They're on a quest. They're seeking information. They're looking. They're researching. I love it. They're standing in the truth. They're wise. Looking right at the somebody's very protective of somebody here. Three of Pentacles. There is like teamwork happening behind the scenes over the situation. Maybe it's court. Maybe it's human resources. I don't know what, but something's going on in the ethers with this. I need a bunch of cards, please. Strength reversed again. Somebody is very, very fucking weak. I almost feel like it's the child or whoever the page is representing in this situation. It's, because if you have humiliation rituals over there and all, and they do this a lot. That's the ritual. They humiliate people all the time or something, or they're condescending or whatever. They're creating the weakness, the timidness, right? Yeah, somebody doesn't have a chance. Or I shouldn't say they don't have a chance. It's they have to be taught about this devil energy or they won't have a chance. Okay. It's about learning, right? People are watching, they are spying, they want to know. People want to know about the injustice, right? Seven of Wands down. There's no defense. They have no defense, right? They wanted to take someone's defense away. Somebody has gifts here. Yeah, somebody's a spiritual Jedi. Right on. The Fool again. Ding, 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 ding. Three of Swords. Again. Did I have the Three of Swords? Oh, I had Three of Pentacles twice. Very painful. This is betrayal, man. However you look at it. Yeah, you're in a new beginning. You're definitely in a new beginning. Things are happening. I feel like things are starting to get a little exciting on the other hand in some way. Or something is. Something's in the ethers. Ace of Swords down. Yeah, the lies, the confusion. That's what they want. They want to keep people puzzled. They're going to go round and round and round we go. But you know what? The fucking Mad Hatter's tea party's over. I feel like it's coming to an end for this devil energy. Something's coming. Something's in the ethers. Enough with this ruthless, demonic, Luciferian fucking energy. Somebody's researching through the lies. They're watching the lies. Getting really kind of ticked off all of a sudden. The Star. I love it. Six of Swords. Getting out of troubled water. Whatever that Ace of Wands represented to you, whatever that new fire beginning was, it's helping you get out of troubled waters, right? There's hope. There's always hope, no matter what, right? Faith, healing. See, they're mad at you because you healed. You're doing well. Somebody's doing well. This is also manifestation through the week, scared. Somebody's manifesting this psychopath. They're going to get it back. They are very weak, see? This is the thing. They come off as a bully. They come off as a tough guy. They, they could even know everything, But as soon as somebody stands up to them, they shrink. They'll sit down. That's the game. Somebody's getting the fuck away from this shit. Six of Swords. I do see somebody helping somebody out here, or has been. Two of Coins down. Yeah, very out of balance. Very reckless. Very stupid. I'll say it. The devil isn't smart. It's not a smart cookie. Although they sometimes can be. They get good at their manipulating after, being on Earth for millions and schmillions of years. Right? You get good at manipulating. Look at Hollyweird. A lot of those people have been on this planet for how many lifetimes? It's just so mind blowing. All the shit. That's why we need to teach these kids, these people, right? We have to be aware. I live in a spiritualless society, a godless society. I'm in America. A lot of people, no wonder everybody's off and angry, and they're all wearing these soled shoes that you can't ground, and nobody knows. Like, they don't even know the first thing about hope and faith and healing, and I feel like that nurturing and mentoring is really coming through for you through this BS. A lot of you. Yeah, there are a lot of earthquakes. I feel like there's going to be more earthquakes too with this eclipse that just happened yesterday. There's shit going on all over the fucking world, man. And it's really not even in our news in America. We miss, like, all they concentrate on is like the stupid fucking political BS. And I'm not a political fan. I don't give a shit what side. It's a game. They're all fucking psychopaths running this world. They want you in fighting and in competition, and they're friends behind the scenes, for God's sakes. That's what I feel like half the time. It's a stage show, right? Anywho, somebody's very nurturing. Here, Queen of Wands down. This person's a black fucking witch. Period. This devil, this Jezebel. Feel like some of you people could be dealing with Molech. Couple more, please. Yeah, the confusion is ending. There's no more fighting. There's no, that's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, having Jezebel over there growing the fuck up, which will never happen. But there's no fighting. There's no competition. Nobody's fighting here, right? That's the wish. Yeah, look at this poor old lady carrying that wood. It's a heavy burden to carry. These curses are over. This is a 10. These burdens are ending. It's wish fulfillment. It's happening. It's in the cards. It's coming to a stop. Chariot reversed. You gotta love it, man. The devil is being sat down. Six of Cups down. There is trauma. There is PTSD. PTSD. It's not just, there's all kinds of abuse. Could be mental abuse, physical, psychological abuse, right? It's not just physical or sexual or whatever. Could be financial. It could be a lot of things. A lot of hardships. A lot of bad memories. A lot of reasons why we're not fulfilled. Those cups are all upside down. All the fulfillment has drained. Yeah, look, from the toxicity, 7 of Swords. High Priestess right under that. Wheel of Fortune. And Death. Yep. It's coming to an end. I am feeling, actually, this might be a literal death for some people. Coming soon. My condolences if it's, although I don't see that you'll really care a whole lot, or somebody's not, I don't know. My condolences. I'll just be polite. All right, we're going to change it up. What else here? Show me what I need to see. Some of you out there are dealing with, or maybe you are, not just North Node, but I feel like some of you could be starseeds. Like you're not really from this planet either. You're in human form, but I feel like you're light workers, healers. Some of you might work with animals or have a lot of empathy. Taurus is very grounded, right? Very earthy. Somebody's feelings were really hurt here. Show me what I need to see. Being very particular. Connect with water. Ocean, water spirits, and hydrate. Yeah, I love water personally, but they say, water is like a conduit, with nature spirits and what. But it's if you drink a lot of water, it helps you as well to connect with spirit. Okay. Whole self-health, natural therapies, balance, and Ayurveda. Ayurveda? I don't know how to say that word. Somebody who's staying balanced. They're eating right. They're trying to eat, right. Keep, I feel like getting rid of the toxins. Detoxing. Thank you. Somebody needs to detox. And we have shine brightly. Stand out, be proud, individuality. Yeah, blaze your own trail, man. It's okay to look different. It's okay to be different or dress different, right? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? All right. What else? We're going to have Grandma Josie. Everyone can say hi to Grandma Josie. She's in the house. What do we got, Grandma? Your Taurus. She's funny. Enemy. Yeah, you have an enemy around you. Somebody's not who you think they are. Yeah, anger management is an issue. Yep. These people are sloppy. They're out of control. They're spiteful. It's just, whoops, hold on. Oh, we got jealousy. Yeah. They are jealous. You're a spiritual Jedi. They don't have spirituality. That right there could imbalance your entire life. We need to be in mind, body, and spirit, right? Very petty, immature. Let them be jealous. Fuck them. Couple more, please, Grandma. Grandma Josie is in the house. Hi, everybody. I'm not doing personal readings, people. This is a general collective reading. If you would like a personal, you can contact me in the description below on my email, and we will figure it out. I can also help people with cord cuttings. If you're interested, let me know. There's a lot of information online, but maybe somebody might need some help with it. This is a journey. Somebody's traveling, right? And then you ask anyway. Did you not listen? Somebody's traveling. And money. Money is here. It's all about money. It's always about money. Right? Always about money. What else? I'm going to give you one of these. My familiars. What do we got for Taurus? Oh, all right. Hold on. The Goblin and Malice. Great. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. Okay. A strong essence of malevolence summons me to roam the earth, and so I rise out of the deepest mines to cross the mountains and beyond, just for pure devilment. Stealing precious belongings such as gold and jewelry, and causing bad blood between others is just a bit of jiggery pokery. As too is banging pots and pans, moving furniture, and snatching away your bedclothes in the dead of night. However, when it comes to vicious intent, I am a vengeful force to be reckoned with. Aligned with a vindictive maliciousness, revenge seeks you out at this time. For spiteful arguments, hostility, and bitterness have birthed ill will. And a feeling of hatred has become an open invitation for evil ambition. Whether you are consumed with malice or are the target of such hate crimes, conflicting thoughts and a volatile temperament is gobbling you up. My grotesque appearance reminds you to carefully consider your options. Side note here, don't let bitterness cause resentment. A grudge has been taken too far. Don't say something you're going to regret. Protection is required against these harmful thoughts. Don't reveal your weakness. Keep thoughts and words kind, positive, and generous. Where am I? What time are we on? 57. All right, I'm going to give you a rune, but I'm going to give you an elf oracle real quick before we close it out. What do you got for Taurus? The Moonlit Glade. Finding tranquility in the stillness of the light. Beautiful card. Finding tranquility in the stillness of night. You might be coming into your epiphany at night. Some of you. Okay. And a rune to close this out. Two of Cups. I love it. Look at the lightning. Two of Cups. It's electric, man. This love is alive. Your heart, the heart you hold is pure and deep. Be sure of the company that you carry and keep. Be mindful. Nurture your friends, nurture your relationships, nurture your family, instead of being this disgusting, hateful, out of control devil energy. Those are your messages, Taurus. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you all so much for watching. It was good to see you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do the things. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.